Yo, what's going on, guys? The stars have aligned and we can play Nasus jungle. Their team is primarily melee, which is what Nasus is best against. When I did pick him, they had 𝐒𝐂𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒, Sylas, and Graves. Graves isn't that bad for Nasus once Nasus is level 6 and scaling early game. Yes, it's pretty bad. But I did pick Nasus before I saw they had double range bot lane. So we'll see how this goes. I'll try and show you guys my thought process and things to look for, stuff like that. Got a ward down. Try to keep watch on our red buff. We should have laid it a bit farther out. He could definitely get by that. I guess in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter because I have a 𝐒𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒 generally doesn't have prio, so even if Graves went to my red, if I did blue and tried to go into his jungle to punish, probably get cut off by their mid laner. So that's fine. We'll start Q. We're gonna auto attack Q right off the bat. And you gotta make sure that you actually last hit the monster with your Q, guys. That's the only way to get the stack. Your first clear is gonna be pretty crappy, all things considered. Things get a lot better though. Nasus is the definition of it gets better. It gets much better. If you're farming decently, even if you're not fed, you could have 1,000 stacks by the 30-minute mark on Nasus jungle. By the 13-minute mark, you'll usually have around 300. I pulled it out a little too early, that's fine. I'm gonna chunk down these little ones first. Auto attack Q. I don't think the Q is gonna kill it on its own. You basically always want your Q to be killing something. We're gonna kill this big wolf with it. Gonna walk him out and then we're gonna bonk him. Bonk him real good, let our burn do the work. I'm gonna go ahead and get our W now. I'll skip my raptors at this point in time. I'd rather just get my red buff. I don't want to mess around. We can always fold back and get our golems or raps into scuttle crab, something like that. Heck, we could even go top now after we take this guy. Bonk him down. I don't know what happened there. I guess Sylas killed her and took her body. How long does he get to sit inside of her for? Oh, he's so healthy too. Holy moly, he's like full HP. I'm gonna have to give that up. I'm gonna have to go for my golems instead. I'm gonna have to give up double scuttle off that, unfortunately. Don't concern yourself with the little monsters too much or you'll stress yourself out. You can't get them all. Contrary to popular belief, you can't catch them all. I don't even care about those. I'm gonna let them be. I'm gonna ghost away. I don't care. This game is going really rotten so far. I gave up my position. I didn't realize 𝐒𝐂𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒 was that healthy. I thought that he took the person's body and was at full HP and then he'd go back to his normal HP. I didn't realize he was like full HP the whole time. I was bamboozled. Now we know. Got it. Guess I'll just run past him. We're very close in CS, all things considered. Skipping a lot of my golems, getting pushed off my raptors. He's only 5 CS up on me. That's only one account. And I'm going to way outscale this Graves. You guys mark my words. You're going to be bored for like the next 10 minutes. Skip towards the end of this video and I guarantee you're going to like what you see. I'm a time traveler. I know these type of things. Oh, that's awesome. That just happened. That was 12 stacks down the drain right there. Oh man, you gotta pay close attention to how much damage your Q does. So 208 on my E. Your E amplifies it a little bit. Should be able to easily wipe that one even without my E. Does about 211. Bonk. There we go. So we're down 12 stacks. We should have 108 right now. Big deal, right? First item we're going to go into It's actually Kindling Gem. I would like to get the Sheen as well. We can't afford it. So kind of out of luck. We're gonna have to go for the long sword. We can go try to gank top lane. I'm actually shocked how to, like, I've never played Quinn against 𝐒𝐿𝐃𝐂. I'd only assume that she counters him. I could be wrong on that. I do know 𝐒𝐿𝐃𝐂 is kind of strong right now. They've been buffing him and hotfixing him and stuff. People are also figuring out how to play him, so I guess you never know. Bonk. Generally, you do want to clear out the whole camp. I was only doing it since I was having to deal with some other stuff like Graves and 𝐒𝐿𝐃𝐂 seeing me. I was just kind of in a hurry. Bonk him down. We're at 114 now. It's decent. We have a couple of points in our queue, so it's on a decently low cooldown. He knows I'm here. I gotta leave. Bonk that ward. We'll go Raps next. Our Ghost is on a cooldown. Oh, cool. That's really nice. I really like that. Graves doesn't need to gank. He can just perpetually farm my Raptors. He's not even taking my buffs, at least not yet. He's level 6. He has a huge CS lead on me now. I don't know where he's really heading off to. I guess he's just farming minions. Trying to maintain his lead. Kind of scared to go there. I feel like I'm gonna get bamboozled. It's a huge wave I'm missing out on, but Sylas in my pathing. There's a potential Graves in my pathing, so I'll just let it be. Q's doing 256 off of E. Remember, your E does shred armor. Probably go for a W max this game second instead of an E. Put our Q on a cooldown immediately. Start bonking off some of these guys. Then we'll get this guy. As long as we're constantly using our abilities, we're still clearing optimally. Alright, time to go for our red buff. Let's see if Graves is here to tickle my pickle. Ooh, a ward. There's a high chance. Let's find out. I think we could actually beat him in a one-on-one because of my R. Especially if I can grab red buff before he gets here. He would get crushed. Fighting Nasus in melee range when he has R is really hard to do. There we go. Got red buff. 174 stacks. Kata's trying to set up something here. Bonk. Got plus 12. I used my Ghost. A bit of a waste. Good thing Ghost is on a low cooldown. Relatively speaking. I got excited, guys. I needed that immensely. There we go. Big bonk. Yep, there it is. Moving on to Raps. If I had Ghost, I would... You know, I could still probably do it. I'll take these guys out and then I'll set something up. There it is. Can fade it back. I know we could solo Sylas even as we are right now. Good. Ooh. Yeah, I couldn't really stop him. I don't even have CC to stop his TP. Farm a few minions. Nice job by the Katarina. Well done. I'll help myself to some stacks. It's a win-win for everybody. Except for Sylas, because he just died. Nice. Might even get a plate, man. Things are starting to turn around for old boy Nasus jungle. Oh, there's a ward, dude. Is he actually gonna try to chase me? He's thinking about it. I'll say that much. Oh, full Divine Sunderer. You know what time it is. We'll wait for it. I'm a patient guy. There it is. Got him. If you can't buy a Divine Sunderer outright, typically what you do at this point is grab Lucidity Boots, or you can even pick up something like a Glacial Shroud, any kind of magic, I mean any kind of cooldown reduction. So you could get a Glacial Shroud, CDR Boot. Since we could afford it outright, we went ahead and just grabbed it. It's doing some big boy damage now. Don't know if I can actually fight Vayne outright. I'm gonna be a bit of a burden for my team right now. Sadly enough, we will outshine. Just give it time, boys. Give her time. We're at nearly 300 stacks, 12 minutes in. He's gonna have to back off. I could absolutely step on him here. Boy, you're out of your damn mind! Oh! Bonk! Yeah, this is what I was talking about, guys. When I said to skip forward in the future, this is exactly what I meant. I'm helping her push. Don't worry. I'll help her get a turret plate. I know she needs it. Needs some help. Nasus Q is amazing for shredding these things. These things we call turrets. They're nothing more than a bag of potato chips to a Nasus. Want to tussle with the muscle? Bonk! Oh, feels so good. First Graves bullies me. Now I'm the bully. I am the bullier. An important part of the ecosystem. For every Graves jungle, there will be a Nasus jungle to counteract it. Nasus gets crushed by Graves so bad early game. Like I said, if you can get to this point, it's a big gong fest. Why is this shit not breaking? Oh, we don't have any minions. That's why. Oh, she literally, I think she just lost cannon minion trying to outsmite me there. She autoed it before my Q came back up. That was a turd move, Senna. Absolute turd burglar move. I was going to go for a W max. I decided against it. Graves gets a lot of bonus armor off of his true grit. I would prefer to have... Look at that damage. I prefer to have extra armor pen. Plus he has phase rush, so my slow is only going to do so much to him anyways. Love that damage. Dragon's coming up. I'll be there. 1 Q. It's gone. This one will take 2 Qs because he's a big boy. I love these free boots. We're moving at 390 base movement speed. Now we're moving at 418 since we're in the river. Feels good. Oh. Oh, get back here, Graves. Stop running from me. Oh, his red buff's gone too. That sucks. Oh well, we got the Vayne. We gave the Vayne a good solid bonk. Oh, dude, 420 stacks. No way. 420. We had that before the 15-minute mark. That's really good. I'll be taking this. Next item on the agenda, I'd say movement speed. Like Frozen Heart would be really good, but at the same time, Dead Man's Plate would be fantastic. Like my cooldown reduction is already so low. I can always just farm most of the camp with my Q as is. Got him. Want that plus 12. Quinn, that's scummy. You shouldn't do that, especially if you lost lane. The only time as a laner you're really supposed to take your jungler's red buff is if you can do way more with it than they can. Since she solo lost lane, It's past that point for her. But me typing that to her isn't gonna help, so you gotta just let it be. It is what it is. What do we have over here? Not much. Sitting on Ghost. This blue's not up. I can't even get over there right now. I'm gonna pick up, I guess I'll go Frozen. I'll go Frozen into Merc Treads. I'm only going Merc Treads because I don't have Tenacity. If you have Tenacity in your runes because you took a terrible rune page, then you don't have to go Merc Treads if you don't want to. Going Lucidities is really good early game, especially if you're on a gold crunch. Otherwise, Merc Treads. Lucidities if you're in a pinch, Merc Treads if you're in it for the long run. I think you better kill her, Quinn. You took my red buff. Quinn, you took my red, and you're like 2 levels up on her. How do you lose that? 2 levels red buff plus a Senna R. What have you done, Quinn? You forgot to press your buttons. This is lame. I know their whole team's here too, otherwise I'd just kill them. The hell did he go? So fast. He's so fast it makes me sick. Oh, I'm coming for you. Papa Nasus is here. Oh, not like this. Got her with the Wither. Blue Smite into Q. Oh, that's freaking that guy. What a goon. He was pretending to be Senna. What an absolute catfish. Sweaty looking neckbeard pretending to be Senna over here. What a disgusting champion. I think it would have been a lot more accurate if they made Viego visually unappealing. They didn't go for that though, because League of Legends is going down a very kawaii anime path, a path you cannot unwalk. You should see the Dr. Mundo visual updates that they're going to be rolling out. They're making him handsome AF. They're gonna, before you know it, he's gonna have a K-pop skin. Maybe even Nasus will. They'll turn. What if they turn every champ into a K-pop champ? Jesus. I mean, they do have a Star Guardian Urgot skin. That was more of a meme though, but meme or not, at some point it's not a meme. Like, you know when Sneaky was doing those cosplays? And then a lot of people are like, oh, haha, this is kind of funny. And then he did another one. And they're like, oh, okay. And then he did another one. And then it's like, okay, what's going on here? Like, at some point, it's not a joke. Like, at some point, you can't just say you're doing it just to be funny. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's what's going to happen with League and anime. The kawaii-ness. I mean, just look at Seraphine, dude. They put Belle Delphine in this game. Knock her ass off that hoverboard. If she, dude, I wish Seraphine was on the enemy team. I'd bonk her with my big old stick. Just like, like that. All right, it's farm time. We're gonna farm into dragons. Once you hit your stride, which is typically anywhere from your level 6 to level 11, especially once you have your Divine Sunder, once you hit that power spike, you're gonna AFK farm into easy fights or easy objectives, because like the CS just gives you a ridiculous amount, and if you're not farming your camps, your teammates will steal it from you. So when you want to go farm it, you can't. So it's one of those things, you gotta catch that bus while it's there, and I'm catching that bus. Bonk, plus 12. The enemies might actually just give up. My team's starting to do well. Once I hit my power spike it. brought things into focus a bit. Bonk. Gotta hit her with a little bit of BM. Kind of make her feel like she had a chance. Oh, man. It's part of being a Nasus. You gotta be a gentleman. Boy, was I gentle. The wither counterplate's too big. I should probably rework Nasus, to be honest. They should rework his W into being a skill shot, and then they can buff the rest of his kit. It's just like the point and click wither leaves him in a spot where as a top laner he's not viable, and as a jungler he's really weak early game. I'm about to run into this guy. I'm on my ghost right now, that's why I'm so fast if you were wondering. I also hit my phase rush. I have 699 stacks, boys. Let's get it. Come on, Nami. Get that weak shit out of here. Nasus. Nasus don't play those games. Nasus doesn't want a piece of the pie. He wants the whole pie. Oh, come on. Let me have it. There it is. Oh, having some doggy fun on Nasus right here. Come on, Graves. Come on, boy. Don't run from me. It's a shame. You know, you already know I have to take this Senna. 1,200 smackers. Papa bless. That's a lot. Oh, didn't get him that time. Oh, that's a tragedy. That's plus. That's a. I've done that twice this game. I've wasted plus 12. Come on, Vayne, get a little bit closer. Don't play hard to get. Yeah, run to me, guys. This is the. I like this plan. Oh! Oh, oh, they can't do it. We're too girthy. Girthy birthy. A girthy birth. And that's GG, boys. Hope you enjoyed this fun little Nasus time. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is 𝐒𝐂𝐋𝐒. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.